Hi, I'm just sitting in my front yard on this beautiful Sunday, enjoying the breeze, and I have one of my doggies with me. She's enjoying the breeze. Hey Arthur, hi, how are you? Oh, my hair, yeah, it's a little purple. Do you like? I was trying something different. Hi, thanks for the hearts. Hi Millie, how are you, love? Hi Daryl. I'm not walking dogs now. I'm just sitting now, so I have breath. This morning I went hiking and I tried to scope. It was okay, but there was a lot of tiredness and frozen. I'm frozen right now. Hi Mercedes. Hi Riss VX. It's good to see you again. Take your dog to the park to run. I'm so tired now. Hi, Bam. I'm so tired now. I was up earlier with him, and I took him on a hike in the Calabasas Mountains. I went to see the doggy. Okay. Up harness, which is amazing. It's called Help 'em Up Harness, and like it goes to their back, and you can help them. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Mandy. Oh, the movie Frozen. Hello, Go Pina. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you? Oh, it's so cute. Mandy's a little older, so just letting her enjoy the day, get some fresh air. Hearts for the doggy. Thank you. So we're sitting in my front yard because I figured this was going to be the coolest it was going to get today. So we're going to take this moment, and then while I was sitting here, I figured we'd scope. Hi, I'm back. She's so cute. I love older dogs. Do you? Do you? She is really cute. She doesn't even need that much care. Is he a service dog? It's a girl. Her name is Mandy. She's not a service dog. Riz, I just want to say it's so good to have you in here because I missed you. I haven't been on in a while, so I don't know if you've been on, but I really. Oh, it's okay, Daryl. How you gonna know? I was just saying. But I really did miss you, Rick's VX. You really do make my day when you come into the chat rooms. I mean, Daryl and Millie, I talk about you guys all the time. Hi, Carol Patterson. Thank you. I missed you guys too. I did check you out, Carol. I just been gone for a couple of days because life got really hectic. It got really hectic. My personal life from being on Periscope and just reaching out to people. Hi, Charlene. Reaching out to people. My business picked up a lot, and then my personal life just decided to go a different way, which it may not be good or bad, but it just is taking some energy, and so I was just dealing with that for a couple of days, just seeing where I'm at. But I'm back, and I missed you guys, and I want to check in with you guys. I definitely missed you guys. I asked social butterflies about what'd she say? Oh, that's so funny, Claudia. I mean Charlene. Hi Millie. What's no? Okay. I'll see you later, Rissa. Have a good one. Rissa. I just named you. Riss VX. Have a good one. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. I can't wait till you do your next scope. I'll check you out. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what happened. See, look, I told you guys the truth. Life just started happening. I got a slew of clients, and like I said, my personal life picked up. As long as you don't stay paralyzed and get back up. Oh, I never stay paralyzed. I was making moves. I'm actually getting an office in a very prestigious neighborhood, my way in California, and just connecting with people. I'm doing a summit. Oh, good, Millie. I'm doing a summit this year. I want to catch up with everybody that's on Periscope that's in California, so that we can maybe connect and they could be a part of it. So it's a good life. Even my personal was it's just life, you just got to deal with it. I always say, take your moment and get back up. That's what makes life, is how fast you can get back up from being knocked down and move forward. And you're always going to be, pushed back, held back, pushed down, knocked down. You just got to dust yourself off and get back up. So you never know where life's trying to take you. I always say when something big happens in your life, when you get I had that moment this week 2, sweet. Oh, I bet you did. You have a lot going on. I always say when something big comes into your life and it's just like, wow, and it had to be something to force you to go a different direction. You know, it's life trying to tell you, hey, look, you're going the wrong way. You need to turn around. You need to go left. You need to stop. You need to, whatever the case may be. So that's exactly what I did. Is I just stopped and I went my way. Hi, Vahe. How are you? I'm doing good. Charlie put his G2 button out. Oh, no. Oh, no. What does that mean? What does that entail? You freaked? Oh, if you freaked, it must have been something serious because you're very, you know, you got things under control and know what you're doing. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I hope everything's okay. Is it okay now? Thank you for the hearts, by the way, everybody. I really appreciate it. Good, good. That's what you gotta do. That's so what you gotta do. So now you know what to do when it pops out. You know how to get it in quicker and faster. It's, you know, it's just life. Just things are gonna happen. You gotta get good. You gotta get better. Life doesn't get easier or anything, and life is actually very easy. It's just most of us travel a path that's not our own. We travel the path that we think is for us. It shouldn't pop out. I know. So do you have to go see somebody about that? Carol Patterson is asking Charlene about your child with autism. Hi, Miss Cap. Thank you for joining. Yeah, she definitely has a child with autism. What I was talking about is doing your path and staying focused on you. A lot of people don't focus on themselves because in this day of age, it just kind of seems like it's selfish to think of yourself. But you really do have to think of yourself so you can take care of everybody else. And you have to follow your path and your purpose and do what's right for you. And everything just comes for you. You'll notice that the universe is just supplying you with everything. You can check back with me another time. Okay, Millie. Sorry about that. I'm outside. I don't know. That sucks. But I just want to still finish, even if he can or can't, or if I'm freezing, that you got to stay on your path and you got to do what's right for you. You can't let the world or its thoughts put their influence on you. You really have to stay focused and just do you, no matter what it is. As long as you can stay in your bubble and not hurt anybody else, you have to do you. It takes you to where you need to be, when you need to be there, speaking to who you need to speak to, and doing what you need to do. So it's very important that you tune into yourself and you know where you want to go and recognize where you are and where you want to go and what it's going to take to do it. And as long as you keep doing a little bit by little bit, yeah, staying focused and constant consistency is key. You know, whether you're doing a little bit or a lot every day, you got to do something, and something is better than nothing. Yeah, Carol Patterson's pretty cool. I bet you probably have been following her already. She's really cool. I know autism as a whole. Like she scopes like every morning. She gets up and she can just scope. I'm trying to get there where I'm scoping all the time, but it's hard. You should scope every day because it's only 24 hours, but you can leave it on Catch Me and it can archive it for you. So anybody that's out there that's not on Catch Me, KATCH.me, it archives your scopes for longer than 24 hours, so you can direct people to them and do that. Hi, Vitalit. Thank you for joining. I was just saying that Catch Me archives your scopes and keeps you going. And I was trying to talk about staying on your path and doing you. I think that you can do whatever you want to do no matter what, as long as you're not hurting someone else. And that's always going to lead you to the life that's for you. You get to see who you're supposed to see, talk to who you're supposed to talk to, be where you're supposed to be. Most people are following a path that's not theirs, and that makes life hard because you're getting other people's resources and tools and lessons and blessings instead of your own. You know, they're coming too soon, they're coming too late. It's not what you need. It's not where you need to be. It's not where you're going. You don't need that map. You need something else. But that's because you're following behind somebody else's path. You gotta tune into yourself and really get to where you're trying to go and do what you're trying to do, so that life gets life gets so much easier that way. And I cannot stand when my clients are um, judging their outcomes based on the path that they should be on. The path that you should be on and the path that you are on, and they'll take it to heart like that's not, like they didn't do good enough. It wasn't, they were the problem. When really it's not you, it's the timing. It's the path that you're on that you're not supposed to be on. Once you find your path, everything is easy. Everything comes to you the way it should. And that's how you kind of know that you're on your path, You have to tune into yourself and take inventory and stock all the time. Hi, Vita. Thank you for inviting people. Thank you, Autism as a Whole, for inviting people. Hi, SWJX. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for inviting. Thank you for joining. I'm just talking about your path and your life being easier if you're on your path and in tune with yourself. A lot of people judge themselves trying to walk somebody else's path, and that's going to be hard to walk someone else's path. Life isn't going to be easy. You're not going to get what you need when you need it. The tools and resources that you need are for you. And only you know that you need them, and you have to be in tune to when they're coming and when they're there and when they're for you. So that only happens for you being in tune to yourself. I remember growing up, I didn't have all the money in the world, or I couldn't just get anything that I wanted. So when I was interested in doing something, I just made it happen. Nothing was going to stop me. If I didn't have the tools or what it took to do the job, I would put other tools together and I would make them. And I would make two tools equal what this tool was doing for this job. So that is a good skill. Don't get me wrong. It's good to be able to rig things and make things happen when you have less than. So don't get me wrong on that. That's not what I'm saying. But what happened was I was only using I would get the job done, but the job would kind of be just mediocre. I would kind of be deflated and let down that it didn't look how I thought it was going to come out. It wasn't exactly how it was. It wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. My tool did work. It did get the job done. I did get to do whatever I needed to do. Nothing stopped me. So that's a wonderful and powerful thing in itself. But what I did see that happen later on in life is that these opportunities where I just became mediocre with my rigged tools, I was judging myself on them. And I judged myself harshly because it didn't come out in the professional manner that I thought it should have. But that's because I didn't have the proper tools. Oh, great. Thank you. Because I didn't have the proper tools. Although I was able to rig and get through it, there are proper tools and resources for every job, and it makes that job easier and more productive and more effective. And that's your goal, to be most productive and effective. Sometimes you do just got to get things done and get through it. But when you want it to be a part of your life, you need to get to the easiest part of it and get to the tools and resources that you need to do the job. Because I could just give you an example. Like if I was into making cupcakes or a cake or something, and I didn't really have all the icing decorations and all the tools and pieces that you put on it to make those pretty little ridges or those flows or to get that kind of icing to go that way. But we're going to hold for playing because I do kind of live next to an airport. See the plane? Really close to my house. I was going to land in my little front yard. But if you have the proper tools and resources, it makes you that much more productive and effective. So you want to reach for the tools and resources that you need, whether it be books, actual tools, actual research, whatever you need. You need to get it and implement it into whatever you're trying to do, then judge yourself on it. Because not having everything you need to do something does impact the final outcome. It's like a recipe. Yes, she's my mom. It's like a recipe. If you take even the slightest part of it out, you're not gonna get the same thing. It may still be good. It may be good enough, but you're not gonna get what the recipe was trying to get you to create, okay? And you kind of have to realize that going in when you're rigging things all together. Right. All right. Thank you, 1983 Carlos. I haven't seen you around, so I always love seeing new people, because I know the people that I know on here, they're kind of like, oh, you're doing good, because they like me. But it's good to hear, to see new people that haven't heard from me that will step out and say, hey, that's a good word. And I definitely think tools and resources are a good thing to have. Oh, okay, definitely. So that's why. Yeah, he's one of yours. Definitely. Your people definitely show a lot of love and understanding and just grace. And I really do appreciate it all. Hi, Jerron Patton. Hi, I've seen you around. You come out and support sometimes. I thank you so much. We were talking about tools and resources, and I think we all have lessons and blessings to share with one another, and we're all connected. So I'm just trying to do my part. I try to speak whatever I feel at that moment. Sometimes I just repeat things because, Scope only keeps it for 24 hours. But you should be on Catch Me, spelled with a K, to archive it, and it'll stay there longer than 24 hours. If you're looking to be successful on Periscope, as a coach or in your business, you need to be on here every day. Thank you so much, Kids 6120. I was trying something different, and it's worked. It's attracted a lot of people to me that wouldn't normally come to me, and I just really appreciate the love that I've gotten from it. Thank you, the Enigma 79. Hi, this is awesome. I'm fine, Jerron. I'm doing just fine. I'm on this beautiful Sunday talking to you guys. I'm sitting in my front yard because I'm also a dog trainer. We should do something for Halloween maybe with purple for your daughter. So I'm just sitting out this Sunday, and I have one of my clients' dogs with me who's a little older, and I just wanted her to be able to sit outside and enjoy the day because it wasn't that hot today right now. So we're sitting in my front yard enjoying the breeze. Thank you guys for the hearts. That's so amazing. So amazing. I saw my mother in here, so it's probably her. She's going black and blue. Thank you, Mother. My mother is Vita Craddock, one right there. That's my mother. She is the epitome of unconditional love. I mean, she's the type of mother that, okay, if I was arrested for murder, in the middle of the night or something, she would be like, well, why were they out in the middle of the night? Well, what'd they do to her? Well, why didn't they cross the street? She has such unconditional love for me and everything that I do. And I just couldn't ask for a more supportive and loving mother than her. Are you a life coach? Yeah, I'm definitely a life coach. I am a life coach in California. Autism, you helped me through a lot too. Oh, you're the orange hearts, Mommy. So I got yellow hearts still going. Thank you, yellow hearts. Thank you, orange hearts too, Mommy. I mean, I love your hearts too. Thank you. Thank you, Autism. Thank you, Green Heart. Thank you, everybody. I am a life coach. I'm based out here in California, Northridge, California. It's near CSUN. I can help you wherever you are. I have a background in drug and alcohol counseling, but I wanted to get out of it because I was heavy on the heart. So I got out of it, and I like to do things my way. So I've always walked to the beat of my own drum, hence the purple hair, long. I love you, Mommy. Thank you for following me, Kids 6120. I can do a scope on any area of life. That's why I'm just kind of a life coach. I don't really have any specialties. I do social media though. Social media managing and marketing. I have a different way of thinking about it. So that does set me apart from a few people because I can see different avenues and the different platforms that can go to your life and make your life and your business better, and for you to get quality followers and market to direct marketing, So that's where I get most of my clientele from, because everybody wants help with